There he is, sir.
How you doing?
Exciting week of UFC fights coming up.
Another exciting week.
Last week was pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and jump into our predictions for this week for the main event. Khalil Roundtree versus your good friend Jamal Hill. But we're gonna start
Sweet
at the bottom.
dreams. You'll be
Sweet
doing more
dream.
sweet dreams again, as per usual.
Hey, remember he's got the two thumbs on his chest like that, man.
Worst tattoo in the UFC.
All right, man. We're gonna start at the bottom of the card though with the prelims, the early prelims. You got Mo Usman, which is Kamaru Usman's brother, versus Hamdi Abdel Wahab. I probably butchered his last name, but it is what it is. You guys know who I'm talking about. Show you who you got in this one.
I got Mr. Egyptian,
The
Hamdi.
hammer.
Muhammad Usman's only in the UFC because his brother. Once his brother retires, he's getting dropped. Be working
Yeah.
back up at the post office again.
Hey, he was really working at the post office?
No, probably not.
Oh, I was about to say. All right. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go with him. Mo Usman, he can strike. I mean, he's got power. It's just once someone takes him down, it seems like he just can't get back up. To be honest, so it's really tough for him to get back up. And I think Hamdi will be able to at least get one takedown. And once he gets one takedown, he's just gonna hold him on the ground. So I think that's his path to victory. You see a decision, Chewy, or maybe a sub or
Yeah, it's
something?
his decision.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see a decision too. All right, man. We're gonna move back on up the card. The next fight we got coming up is Tagir Ulanbekov versus Azat Maxim. I butchered that name.
Kazakhstan.
Yeah, he's from Kazakhstan. Man, I don't have too much faith in Tagir to be honest. He's kind of the least talented of the Dagestanis. So, I mean, I'll go an
They gave
underdog
him
pick.
a very favorable matchup, though.
You think so?
I think so. The
We'll
odds
go
show it
dog.
at minus 450, but you never know. That might be a good upset.
Yeah, Tapology has it at. I know ESPN odds are probably way off, but because it's still early in the week. But yeah, I'm going with Azat, man. He's plus 235 on my end on Tapology. I don't know. I just kind of like him better. I mean, Tagir's okay, but I mean, I kind of remember that loss against Tim Elliott. That was
Yeah,
years ago. But
he's very low
yeah,
level. He's a very low level inbred.
I, I would say just go ahead and sprinkle some money on Azit. That's what I would do. I wouldn't bet big money on him, but I mean, plus 235, that's good money. I think Tagir will probably swell to like maybe minus 350 by the end of the week. And maybe I think you'll get some better value with Azat. But
Live odds
yeah,
might flip real quick.
yeah, I feel like they will too. So we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, man, pretty low level matchup, but I mean, I wouldn't bet anything big on it to be honest. So, all right, man. Let's see who we got next.
First up, women's MMA card, which I thought there wouldn't be any, being that it's in the Middle East, but
I
one
mean,
of them is close enough, I should say.
yeah, one of the girls, I think she's Russian or something like that. In all
Yeah,
honesty,
Irina,
um,
Alex Siva.
Skirov or something. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Yeah,
It's I'm terrible with that, but I just think the other girls just honestly, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. She's too pretty to be fighting, so I'm gonna
exactly. I
go
was
with
just gonna say, I don't know anything about these two ladies. All I know is one of them looks like a man, and the other one's pretty. So I'm always
yeah.
gonna go with the one that looks like a man. Never fails in WNBA. You WMMA. You bet the uglier one, and then you bet the over on the rounds, and you're good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Irina minus 225 right now, man. So I think you got some good value right there. If she starts getting the minus 300, I don't really. I mean, you know what? I'll be honest with you. If she gets the minus 300, I probably still bet her because I'm just going based off of the looks. One girl's Russian, the other one's Polish, and the other girl's just too pretty to be fighting. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chewy.
She needs to take the walk to Poland.
Yeah, she's too pretty for the UFC, man. So, all right. Hey, what do you know, Chewy? Another women's MMA match. Daria, I don't even know how you say her last
Be
name,
a
but she's
long. This will be a long nap you can take. It's two fights.
look, man, look at Daria. I don't know if you see Daria's topology picture, but man, 10 out of 10, man. Like, and the other girl, Melissa Mullins, yeah, I'm going with Melissa Mullins. I don't know about you, Chewy.
Yeah, Melissa Mullen looks like a
Yeah.
Damn. I don't
Yeah,
even want to
man.
say. I don't even want to get it demonetized.
Yeah, don't get us demonetized, man. We're early in our career, so don't do that. uh, she's actually the girl that beat up the Polish girl the last match we were just talking about.
Mm.
Melissa Mullins beat her up in her last match. But yeah, ground and pound. So uh, I got Melissa Mullins in this one all the way. It's still pretty good, minus 260. I don't think Daria has a chance, man. Just uh, too pretty, man. Just it's not. She's not. It's not the best base for women's MMA, is what I'll say. What do you think, Chewy?
I have to agree with you on this one. I mean, it's WMMA is kind of, um, I mean, the odds sometimes the odds, and then it can completely flip because they're just not as consistent, especially
Yeah,
on the low level and especially at bantamweight. But um, yeah, I mean, it's you can just go off the previous matches and you can kind of get an idea of how they're gonna do. Because MMA math tends to work a little bit better on the women's divisions.
you know what? I'm thinking maybe you could parlay Alexiva, the girl from before, and
Yeah.
Mullins. That'd be some good value right there. I mean, if you're interested in the parlay, I think both of them
Par-
are.
You can do a parlay of that and then parlay for over the rounds on both of fights.
Yeah, maybe you could do the overs. I mean, I'd probably stick to just those two and parlay them together. You'd probably get close to double your money. So, but yeah, all right, man. We're gonna move up the card. We got Ishmael Nardi. I'm butchering the last names tonight, man. Versus
Deep,
Jung
I
Young
think.
Park.
Yeah, Jung Young Park. I feel like this match is gonna be. This one's gonna be good. The odds are close. Um, I think I've seen Park fight before. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it was pretty entertaining. Um, both these guys. I mean, he's a little older. He's 34. The other guy's 28. But I feel like this one's gonna be a close one for
Who you
sure.
got, Chuy?
Ooh, I'll go with Park.
Okay. I think we're gonna split on this one. I'm going with the dog money right now. He's plus 180 right now. I'm gonna go with Ishmael. See what happens, man. Dagestani, maybe he gets him to the ground. I don't know. Low level, low confidence pick, to be honest with you. This just, I'd sprinkle something if you guys are gonna take it as a bet. I wouldn't bet the house on it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd never bet the house, but yeah, it's up to you guys. So we're me and
You
Chu are
never know.
split
He
on
might
this.
not show up like last week's card, the French dude.
Yeah, man, that was interesting, man. We'll see, man. Hopefully the fight takes place, man. I don't like seeing canceled bouts, and I think it's the worst thing in the world when they cancel the bout like literally 5, 10 minutes before they come out. It's
Yeah,
terrible.
it's horrible.
Yeah. So all right, man. We're gonna go back on up the card. See what else we got going on, Chewy.
Oban
Well,
Elliott,
that's my boy right there, man. Versus Mr. Co is what I'm gonna call him. From
Mr.
South
KO.
Korea.
Is
There,
KO gonna get the KO?
or
I
is
don't
he gonna
know.
get KO'd?
Yeah, I think he's gonna get KO'd.
Yeah, man. I think he came up from the contender series, which is rare. Usually, I mean, got a decision win, so I don't know, against some guy named Igor Calvacante. So but I was pretty impressed with Oban Elliott's last performance when he fought against Basil Hafez. I know you probably remember that fight. He knocked him out, man. So
Yeah, I got Oban Elliott.
yeah, he's pretty rich right now though, unfortunately. Minus 395, man. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Maybe you parlay him with the two women's matches from earlier. I mean,
yeah, it's
a safe bet. I just keep those two women's on their own in a parlay on their own, to be
two
honest.
women's
But
the parlays and then on the fucking over on the rounds.
maybe I don't know about the rounds. I know you're saying rounds. I just keep the wins. I just do money line for both the women. Keep that together. I wouldn't put anything else into the parlay. But I mean, who knows how much? I wonder what the odds are on something like that. Chewy, did you take a look? I know it's probably something like plus 400, plus 500, something
Probably,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah. So all right, man. We're gonna go ahead and move back on up the card, and we got our boy Muhammad Naimov versus Bogdan Grad. Man, Bogdan Grad, man. The shaved head does not look good on him. He don't look like me, that's for sure, Chewy.
There you go. Doesn't got that Tate look. He looks like
The Tate look, there it is, sir.
yeah.
Who you got in this one, Chewy? I don't know if you
He
got a
looks
chance
like bottom G.
to bottom G. Bottom G. There you go, man. All right. Who you got, Chewy? Let me know, man.
This one I'm actually gonna go. No, Namaval's probably gonna win. This is a favorable matchup.
Yeah, I like Naimov, man. He's really favored right now, minus 260. I mean, I thought it'd be a little closer, to be honest with you. Yeah, I got Naimov. I mean, I wouldn't risk anything on Bogdan Grad. I mean, nothing major. I mean, if you want to sprinkle, maybe he averages more takedowns than Naimov. But to be honest, I'd probably just go Naimov
They're
and
gonna
keep it
give the
there.
locals favorable matchup. It's like an Abu Dhabi card
Yeah,
essentially.
that's true. Unless you got Robert Whitaker in there in the main
There you
event,
go,
knocking dudes out.
the
All
Reaper.
right, the Reaper, right? All right, man. We're moving on up the card. We got Nazim Sadikov versus Nicholas Mota. I got Sadikov all the way. He's too rich for me
Yeah,
though. Minus
too much of
500.
a favorable matchup.
Man, I've seen Nicholas Mota get knocked out quite a few times, man. Yeah, so really nothing more to say about this matchup. Sadikov
Just an
all the way,
easy
man.
favorable matchup. It's just gonna be maybe a good finish. It's on the main card. We'll see.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, Mata does have a weak chin. He's been knocked out by a few people. Remember my
Yeah.
boy Manuel Torres? He knocked him out with an elbow strike. That was vicious. So, all right, man. We're gonna move on up the card. Man, okay. I'm at a loss for words for this name. Musayev versus Mikdel Orabai, the caveman.
I
Who you
got the
got, Chewy?
caveman, sir,
Yeah, I'm going to caveman too, man.
representing the beginning of mankind, the time.
From eons before, sir.
Yep.
Hundreds of thousands of years ago. Yeah, I got him all the way, man. He showed some real heart in his last fight.
Yeah.
I think
Even
he
though he
fought
lost, it was
against.
still really close. I don't see anyone going through him like that. It's pretty close. He's Odds
Yeah, I
aren't too
mean,
bad on it.
do you remember? Was it Rebecca? Was it Rebecca that he fought last year? I think it was Matus Rebecca. Yeah, it was Matus Rebecca. And yeah, he lost a
His
split
eye was like
decision.
shut. If it was that fight was in the U.S., it would have got stopped. It just only didn't get stopped because it was international.
Yeah, man. Tough dude, man. I got him, man. I think he beats this guy. And to be honest, man, I'm not really high on the. I think for some reason I want to say that I think Tofik came from Risen, that promotion. I don't know. I'm not too
Oh,
high on that
Ryzen, yeah,
promotion. Yeah, Risen. Yeah, just I kind of look at them same thing like PFL. Like, look what happened to what's his name, Patchy Mix. So
and Kai Sakura, he was their champion.
yeah, man, he got dominated. So all right, moving on up the card.
We got a good
We got
heavyweight one.
mm-hmm. Who we
This
got,
one
Judy?
will not. I don't think this one's going to the decision at all.
Really?
Curtis Razorblades,
Yeah,
Rizvan Kunev.
yeah, yeah. Kuniev. I don't know how you say it right, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I got Curtis Blades.
yeah. I got Curtis Blades too. I don't really trust Rizvan. I don't think he's been tested at all, to be honest with you. Um, I don't know, and I don't see him defending takedowns. So, yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, Russian dude versus American dude, but Curtis Blades has been shown to be pretty tough, man. He went in there and dominated somebody. What was it? Gelton Almeida when he tried to like get all those takedowns on him, he dominated that guy. I think he finished him too, if I'm not
People
mistaken.
forget, man. Curtis Blades beat
Yeah.
Tom Aspinall.
There it is. People forget, man.
People forget, man. He checked the leg kick.
his, his leg is compromised.
His leg was compromised.
All right, man. Yeah, for sure. All right, yeah. So I think we're both going Curtis Blades, right, Chewy?
Yeah, Curtis Blades.
Yeah, we're gonna go Curtis Blades, man. All right, here we go. I think our co-main event: Rafael Fiziev versus Ignacio Bahamondes. Man, who you got in this one, Chewy?
I
Kind of
got
torn.
Ignacio.
Yeah, man. I like Fiziev, but man, Ignacio's got that reach, the length on him, man. It's
I feel
yeah,
like
man.
Ignacio has that. He has that special thing that'll like he has a
Yeah,
special like style. I think he's in a style on physique. I feel like he's
yeah,
gonna get hit. And he's gonna get his chin's gonna get tested.
yeah,
But I feel like he's got that dog in him against physique.
yeah, man.
And
Man,
Fiziev
I
is
know.
honestly kind of overrated because of his win with Moicano. He's kind of overrated.
Yeah, and I feel like he got beat twice by Gaethje, and he took some damage, man, in those fights, man. I feel like that kind of damage wears on a fighter. And Ignacio Bahamondes, I really haven't seen his chin get like really, cracked. So I think Ignacio Bahamondes all the way, and those odds are really nice, -125, man.
Very close, yeah. Very
My
close.
boy, my boy from Chile, yeah, I'm rocking with Ignacio, man. So that's where we're going. And last but not least, Chewy, what you've been looking forward to since Monday, sir?
Jamal
Jamal Hill.
Hill. Sweet dreams going to sleep against Khalil Roundtree.
There you go, man. I think I already heard your pick. You going with Roundtree?
We're going with Roundtree. So
Yeah, I
he took
got.
some good time off. He took some
Yeah,
good time off in between the fights with after that prayer fight. I think he got some good rest, so I don't think his chin's gonna be too compromised. Me,
yeah, man. It's all good, man. But yeah, man. I'm gonna rock with Roundtree too. So yeah, man, we'll see what happens, man. I think I kind of see a finish low key. So I don't know about you, Chewy. Um, I could potentially see Jamal Hill get finished. He's been finished. What is it?
I think I'll go the distance, but I think it's gonna be a dog fight. It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
good fight, but Jamal Hill's resume is pretty overrated, and he has been finished a lot.
yeah, yeah,
So we'll see what happens, but I feel like it would be a good fight. But Jamal Hill's I can't trust his footwork. His footwork is ass. Roundtree has
Hey, you were looking at that, huh? I was looking at that too. Yeah,
he has worse. I think he has my like footwork like me, and I'm trying to I'm barely a beginner boxer.
yeah, man. He doesn't take his feet with him when he throws his shots, man. It's kind of
No,
kind of weird that he doesn't do that. And he was a champ at one point. So,
yeah,
yeah, man, we'll see, man. The fight's gonna be good, man. I'm gonna be out of town, but hopefully we can come together and do a recap video, do a
yeah. We'll post
reaction
a recap
video.
video maybe right after the fight.
Yeah, I'll do it straight from wherever I'm at, man, because I'm gonna be in
There
Europe.
you go. My boy's
Yeah,
going
buddy.
abroad.
Yes, sir, man. It's gonna be a good time, man. It's gonna be a good time, man.
There you go.
All right, buddy. Well, it was nice talking to you, man. We'll get back together after the fights and go from
Sounds
there.
good. Everybody like and subscribe. We're giving out free money
Free
for
money,
now.
man, for now. For now,
Free
it's the key
money.
word.
Spread the word. We're giving free money. We're in the recession.
That's
The
right,
world's about
man.
to
Jobs,
end. You gotta make
jobs
your free
going
money.
away.
You gotta make your free money now before the world goes to an end.
Yeah, man, for sure. All right, Jay. I'll talk to you later, man. You guys take it easy.
Alrighty,
Like and
peace out. Take
subscribe.
care, everyone.
All right, take care.
Bye.